Hello, this is Miss Lally, and today is Monday, October the 7th, and I'm out here taking tomatoes off of my tomato plant because I'm seeing these caterpillars on the tomato plants. I don't know if they're here because of the bean plant or the tomato. And then couple of my tomatoes, like, you know, seeing little holes in them. I don't know if the caterpillar is at fault to blame for that, but I really wanted them to try to, turn all the way red on the vine, but that don't seem to be the case, or that don't seem to be something I'm gonna be able to let them do without them being attacked. Plus, the stink bug has been hanging out over here on my tomato plants, and I think maybe drilling holes, like right here. Let's see if I can drilling holes in my tomatoes. So, see, this might be I don't think I want that. Although I could probably cut some parts of it off and still make a mighty fine fried green tomato slice. I could probably get about maybe 2-3 slices out of that. But there's a stink bug, right there. There he is. So I decided to go ahead and take the tomatoes off, and also just looking at the plant, if there's any blooms trying to form, that's what's happening to them. Although, yeah, like right here, that's what's happening to them. But I do see, where'd I see it? Yeah, and those blooms look nice, but I don't know if they're gonna look nice for a while and then fizzle out. Maybe the plant has reached the end of its life cycle, I suppose. Well, the weather hasn't been too crazy. We did have weather get down. We're getting down into the 60s. I don't know, but plus, like the plant is looking like that. So I don't know. It just could be a time frame. These plants have been here since I believe it was late spring. I planted them, I believe, and it's just 2 beefsteak tomato plants, and I don't know. They may have reached their time. So I figure I'll go ahead and take some of these that have turned red and the bigger tomatoes off. I've been wanting to take some of the big green tomatoes off because I sure would like a fried green tomato. But I really did want them to turn red, so I'm hoping when I cut this one off right here that there won't be no issues with it, because that's one thing I don't get to see too often, because I do pick them off and do the fried green tomatoes because I really do like it. Is letting the tomato stay on there long enough to turn red, or at least a big tomato, and that for me is a big tomato. So just out here going through, looking over my garden, I picked me off a good amount of pole beans. Let's see. So it got me a good amount. So I collect them and rinse them off, and snap them and put them in the freezer. And then we'll have us some pole beans over the cold months. But yeah, the tomato plants, they have done well for me. The garden overall has done well for me 2019. And then also, I don't know what that's all about. I don't see the caterpillar or bug that's putting its deposit right there. But it could be that, it could be one of these. That's the one that's over here. It could be because matter of fact, there's 2 of them right there that I see. But I guess, doing the bean plants, So that's a whole nother section of pests I need to learn about. You know, what come after the bean plant. So I don't know. I mean, the caterpillars look like they're here because of the tomatoes, because that's where I'm seeing them, on the tomato plant. And I've never seen these type of caterpillars on the tomato plants before. The caterpillar I've seen hitting my tomato plants is the tomato hornworm. I've seen maybe little green tomatoes, so I don't know what bug them flew through here and laid eggs, but it did. So just wanted to share that with you all, let you know. The tomatoes, the branch that broke right here, this branch, and it's peeling over, leaning over this way, it seemed like it did all right. The leaves eventually are starting to turn brown, and it's hanging on by a little stem right there. But I just decided it's probably best to go ahead and take my tomatoes off while they look good right now, because stink bug and these other caterpillars out here doing something. But already just what I got, that's a nice harvest so far. I hope there's no worms on the inside tomato. So it is Monday. It is a beautiful day. Today is supposed, for us here southeastern Virginia, we're supposed to get up to 82 degrees, and then after that we're going to drop 10 degrees for the rest of the week. It's supposed to be in the low 70s. So we'll see. So summer garden is trying to close up, maybe. And winter garden, well, fall garden is perking up. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and a fabulous week.